Hello and welcome to this special episode of Pickleball Therapy. This episode is about what's going on in our courses. So if you're interested in listening to what's going on in our courses and finding out what's happening right now, and if you're interested in your improvement, then listen to this episode. If that's not your thing, then our next episode will drop on Friday, a regular episode with the content that you're used to hearing all the time. So I wanted to make sure that you knew about three things that are going on. I think two things primarily, and the third thing is how to find out more about one of them. And the reason I wanted to do this is because if you know anything about what we do in our coaching, our flagship course is called The Pickleball System, and it opens twice per year. So it opened this year in March, and it's open right now for enrollment. Enrollment closes at the end of this month, so I didn't want you to miss the opportunity for enrolling in the Pickleball System if you so choose, or for attending one of the events where you can learn more about the Pickleball System. In brief, the Pickleball System is the most comprehensive training program for pickleball available anywhere. In person, online, you name it. It's the most comprehensive program anywhere. I lose count, but it has something like 170 videos. It covers all the pillars: mechanical, strategic, athletic. It teaches you about pickleball. You understand the framework. You understand how to see the game. It's about as deep as you can go in pickleball. In any kind of course, and so it's a very comprehensive course. So if you want to learn how to really see the game of pickleball, check out the Pickleball System. You can learn more about it at thepickleballsystem.com. I'll put a link in the show notes, but check out thepickleballsystem.com, and you can read about it. You can look at testimonials from other players who have done it. You can see exactly what's inside the course. You can see how much it costs and everything like that. It's a one-year course. You work at your own pace. It's online, so you work at your own, at home and work as you can. And here's the thing. We provide a money-back guarantee, a 90-day money-back guarantee. So you come into the course, it's risk-free. Come into the course, it's not for me, then we'll give you your money back. And I can tell you that only happens 2 to 3% of the time. And even some of those times, it's because of something happened in the family or some other external reason, not because of the course itself not working for the player. It's very rare to have a player for whom the course isn't a significant impact to their game or help to their game. So check that out at thepickleballsystem.com. And again, remember, you got that money back guarantee anyway. If the price of the system is something that you cannot do, that is not an obstacle to you joining the Pickleball System. I want to be clear about this. What you got to do is you're going to just send us an email and say, this is what I can do. We don't ask questions. We don't look behind the curtain to find out anything. You just tell us, and we're good. We're going to get you inside the system. So it's the most comprehensive program. You should check it out if you have any interest in really improving your play. The second event that I wanted to mention to you actually also gives you an opportunity to learn more about the system, and I'll explain that in a second. But it's a clinic, so it's a virtual clinic. So virtual, online, you can do it from anywhere you want. It is going to be on September 24th at 9:30 Pacific, 12:30 Eastern. It'll run for about 2.5 hours. We're going to be covering really important parts of the game, about stress, about anatomy of rally, about what's going on and why you're losing games and rallies and games that you can avoid losing, right? You have more control over them than you think. We're going to give you some tools that'll help you with that, some guides that you can take with you and really help you with that. So check that out. It's a really easy way to work with us and to get to know us better in our teaching, and also for you to learn way more than you probably know right now about the sport of pickleball. And then at the end of that event, we have an optional presentation. It's not part of the clinic. You can come to it or not come to it, where we're going to be explaining the Pickleball System for anybody who has questions and wants to know more about it. So you're welcome to, it's kind of like a tour of the Pickleball System. If you want to check that out, you're welcome to join us for that. And that'll be on September 24th. And I'll put I'll put a link down below anyway. But you just go to betterpickleball.com, and there'll be a link there. Look for the virtual clinic. And then the last thing is we're going to have, this is just an event it's going to occur next week. So the week of I have to do math now, the week of the 16th, I think it is. We're going to be doing a standalone event, just like a tour of the Pickleball System, answering questions, telling you about it, explaining the benefits of it to you in terms of how it's going to help you understand the game better. So you want to join us for that. This is where you got to send us an email. So you're going to send an email to support@betterpickleball.com, and I'll put it in the show notes as well, but just send us an email to support@betterpickleball.com, and then put in the subject line, tell me more. Just say, tell me more, and then we will send you an invitation, a link to that call that we're going to have where we're going to discuss the pickleball system and tell you more about it. And tell you how to enroll in the class, answer any questions you have, and things like that. So those are the main things that we have going on right now. We also have the Better Pickleball Academy. You're welcome to check that out at betterpickleball.com. We have various courses on there. But the ones that are time sensitive that I wanted to make sure you knew about was, one, enrollment in the pickleball system is open now and closes in a few weeks. And number two is the clinic that I wanted to mention to you. That's on the 24th of September. One more quick note on the pickleball system. There is no more. There are no plans to open any more classes in the pickleball system this year. So if you want to join 2024, September will be the month that you want to join that class, and then we'll kick it off with CJ and I with our live coaching call, and then you'll get your action plan and you'll be ready to go. All right, so that brings you up to speed. Hope you got benefit from understanding what's going on out there, and I hope to see you in one or more of our offerings, our clinic or our tip pickleball system. And I'll see you tomorrow, I believe, after this drops on our regular episode of Pickleball Therapy. Be well.